श्री स्वामी समर्थ. आजच्या सेशनची सुरुवात आपण प्रार्थनेने करूया. गुरुर ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णू गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. श्री स्वामी समर्थ महाराज की जय. श्री गुरुदेव दत्त. श्री त्र्यंबकेश्वर महाराज की जय. गंगा गोदावरी मातां की जय. सद्गुरु परम पूज्य मोरे दादां की जय. श्री स्वामी समर्थ गुरु माऊलीं की जय. भारत माता की जय. श्री स्वामी समर्थ. आपल्याला एक श्लोक दिसतो इथे स्क्रीनवर. उद्यमेनैव सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथे, नहि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रविशन्ति मुखे मृगः. The meaning of this shloka is, without rigorous efforts nothing can be accomplished. म्हणजे खूप कष्ट केल्याशिवाय कुठली गोष्ट पूर्ण होत नाही. Just like a deer does not enter a lion's mouth on its own. म्हणजे एखादं जे हरिण असतं ते स्वतः सिंहाच्या तोंडात जात नाही. विदाउट हिम गोइंग फॉर अ हंट. जोपर्यंत तो सिंह स्वतः शिकार करायला जात नाही तोपर्यंत त्याला शिकार मिळत नाही. तसंच आपण कुठल्याही गोष्टीचा पाठपुरावा केल्याशिवाय किंवा प्रॅक्टिस केल्याशिवाय आपल्याला ती लवकर मिळणं अशक्य असतं. ओके. गुड आफ्टरनून एव्हरीवन. टुडे we are going to learn questions. We are going to continue questioning questions in using am, is, are, was, were and continuous present tense. So everybody know how to form the questions in continuous present past tense. Now we are going to form questions in perfect tense, perfect present tense and perfect past tense. We have already learned how to form sentences using these two tenses, and the structure also we know very well. Now as we are forming questions, we know that when we are forming yes no type of question, always we take auxiliary verb first. So here we have taken in the formula, have or has will be first, then subject, then third form of the verb, and then remaining part. So in this way the formula will be there. Remember again, in perfect present tense, while forming the questions in perfect present, we use have or has, then we take subject, then the third form of the verb. We always take third form of the verb in perfect tenses while forming sentence also and questions also. V3 also, or third form of the verb also. Some verbs have same form like cut, 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 shut, put. These some of the verbs are having same form. Okay, all the three forms are same. See here you can see one example. In this example I have given a sentence also and a question. How to form the question from this sentence? The sentence is, we have won the match. Now here we is subject, have auxiliary verb, won third form of the verb, and the match is object. So this is perfect present tense. Always you have to see which auxiliary verb is used here and which main verb is there. Here have is auxiliary verb and verb is in the third form. So when auxiliary verb is have or has and third form of the verb is there, so that is perfect tense. So it is perfect present tense. Now while forming the question, you will take have first here, have auxiliary verb first, then this subject we will take second, have we, verb as it is, third form of the verb, won the match. Have we won the match? Next example, you can also form some questions using have or has and type it in the chat box. Yes, those who are there, all the learners, those who are present today, form questions using have or has and type it in the chat box. She has invited us for the party. This is sentence. You can see here now, you can check out the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is has. Okay, and invited, this is third form of the verb. Yes, hi, good afternoon Chitra, good afternoon all of you. Sachin, complete the sentence. Sachin Kotekar, you have just typed she has. Complete the sentence and form the question. See, she has invited us for the party. What is the auxiliary verb here? Has. And third form of the verb, invited. So this is perfect present tense. Now while forming the question, yes, correct Chitra, has she invited us to the party, for the party, correct. Yes, we will take has first, auxiliary verb, then subject, then the third form of the verb and remaining part. Sachin Gotekar, she has invited us for the party. You can type some other sentences now in the perfect present tense and then form the question. Now you understood, all of you, how to form the question in perfect present tense. Take have or has first, then the subject, then third form of the verb and the remaining part. Next, see here, you can see there are many examples. Now, have you ever done something dangerous? This is a question. Here, in all the questions, all these questions are starting with have. And the third form of the verb is taken in the place of verb. Done, slept, stayed, seen, met, swum. So this is question in the perfect present tense. Have you ever slept for more than 12 hours? तुम्ही कधी 12 तास झोपला आहात का? 12 तासापेक्षा जास्त झोपला आहात का? Have you ever stayed awake for more than 24 hours? तुम्ही कधी 24 तासापेक्षा जास्त जागे राहिले आहात का? Have you ever seen a ghost? तुम्ही कधी भूत पाहिलं आहे का? Have you ever met a famous person? तुम्ही आतापर्यंत कधी एखाद्या फेमस व्यक्तीला भेटला आहात का? Yes, Chitra, have I written a story? Correct. Yes, learners, come on, form some questions and type it in the chat box. Have you ever swum in the ocean? तुम्ही कधी समुद्रात पोहले आहात का? See, these are yes no type of questions. So the answer will be either yes, I have swum, or no, I haven't. Okay. See, there are some more examples, questions, so you'll get an idea. Have you ever had a stomachache? Have you ever gotten an A+ on a test? Have you ever failed a test? Yes, Chitra, has she drank a mango juice? The third form of the verb will be drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. So has she drunk? It will be. Have you ever bought something very expensive? Have you ever cried during a sad movie? Have you ever fallen asleep during a boring movie? See here, all the verbs. Had, gotten, failed, bought, cried, fallen. These are the third forms. Have you completed your homework? Correct, Chitra. Yes, this is correct. Yes, others also try to answer the questions, form questions Okay, now we have to form WH question in the perfect present tense. Yes, now correct Chitra, very good. WH word formula is same, just in the starting you have to take WH word first and the remaining formula as it is, plus have or has plus third form of the verb. And in yesterday's lecture we have seen all these WH words, how we use, which word we use for what question. For asking reason we use why, for asking about the time we use when, for the place where. Okay, so yesterday we have seen how we use these WH words. Now see here, what has Mary just done? This is WH question. What has Mary just done? Now here WH word is there, then has, subject Mary and done, third form of the verb. Now you can also answer this question, what has Mary just done? In the bracket they have given one verb, by. How will you form the sentence? You have, if the question is in perfect present, you will answer in perfect present. So first subject, then have or has, third form of the verb. Chitra, what have you written in your book? Correct. Now answer this question, what has Mary just done? So we'll take subject first, Mary. As Mary's third person singular, we'll take has. Mary has just, here verb is given by, third form of the by is bought. Mary has just bought a book or fan, anything you can say. Mary has just bought a car. Second question, what has Bill just done? For the answer, clue is given here. Open. Yes, Neha, what have Tina bought new thing? Tina, Neha, see, in your question, while forming question, just look at the subject. If the subject is third person singular, then you have to use has. Now here you have used name, Tina. So you have to take here has. When we are using a third person singular subject, he, she, it, or name of any person, we have to take has. What has Tina bought? Okay. Chitra, Mary has just bought a house. Yes, correct. Screen is blur. Okay, I'll just try to. See, I'll repeat the sentence for you again. What has Bill just done? In the bracket, clue is given, open. You have to use verb open. So Bill has just dash. What will be the answer? Bill, what has Bill just done? See Neha, here also in this sentence, the subject is Bill. Here Mary, Miss Smith. These subjects are the name of the person. So has is taken here. Mrs. Whitson, Jane, George. So here also has is taken as the subject is third person singular or the name of the person. What has Mr. Smith just done? Now you can form some questions using WH words. Okay, I'll ask you a question. Answer me this question. I'll type it here. Okay, I'll type a sentence here. You form question. See, I have eaten a mango. Now form the question. Where have you met yesterday? Okay, good, Chitra. I have eaten a mango. Form question. Form WH question. I have eaten a mango. Next, George has opened the door. Now, form the questions from these sentences. First is, I have eaten a mango. Yes, Chitra, correct. What have you eaten? Very good. Second one, George has opened the door. Form the question, WH question, or you can also form yes no type of question. George has opened the door. Next, Mr. Smith has pulled the chair. Mr. Smith has pulled the chair. Radhika, what has George done? Correct. Very good. Neha, what have you eaten? Correct. Manisha Kadam, who has opened the door? Okay, very good. Neha, who has opened the door? Okay, very good. Good going, all of you. Now form the question from this sentence. Mr. Smith has pulled the chair. Mr. Smith has pulled the chair. James has taken a new book. James has taken a new book. Yes, Manisha, who has pulled the chair? Correct. Neha, who has pulled the chair? Correct. Chitra, correct. What has Mr. What has okay, Chitra, it will be what has. After what has, we have to take subject and then the third form of the verb. Manisha. Okay, Manisha is correct. Who has pulled the chair? Correct. When you are asking question with what has Mr. Smith pulled? Yes, Manisha, who has taken a new book? Correct. Radhika, what has James taken? Correct. Who has taken a new book? Correct. Yes, when we start the question with who, after who we take auxiliary verb, then the third form of the verb, and in the last we will take the object. Okay, that will be a correct formation. So who has taken a book is correct. Who has pulled the chair, that is also correct. What has Mr. Smith pulled? Very good. Very good, Chitra. See, now all these were third form, all these were names of the person. That's why we had taken has. When we use I, we, you, they, then we will take have. Like the children. Or if the subject is plural, then we'll take have. The children have enjoyed a lot. The children have enjoyed a lot. Now form a question. The children have enjoyed a lot. Yes, form the question. The children have enjoyed a lot. You can form yes, no type of question also and a WH question also. How much have children enjoyed? Yes, Radhika, very good. Who have enjoyed a lot? Manisha, very good. Yes. Now, I think you have understood how to form questions in perfect present tense. So, in the same way, we have to form questions in perfect past tense. Formula is same. We just have to use had in the place of have or has. Had plus subject, then plus third form of the verb. This is the structure of past perfect tense question. And in the same way, when we are forming question with WH word, so we'll just add WH word in the starting. Now you can see here there is a sentence. They had worked very hard. Now always while forming question, we have to look at the auxiliary verb and the main verb. The auxiliary verb is had, so definitely it must be past tense, and work, third form is there. So had plus third form of the verb means it is perfect past tense, had worked. So while forming the question, we take this auxiliary verb first, had, then the subject, had they worked. Oh, sorry, what mistake I have done. Okay, in this sentence, third form should be there. Had they worked very hard? This will be a question. Next, who have enjoyed a lot? Yes, correct, Neha. Now, in this past perfect tense, formula is given again the same thing. Subject plus had plus past participle plus extension. She had finished the test. Now, while forming the same sentence into the negative thing, we'll just add not. She hadn't finished the test. And while forming the question, had she finished the test? Question mark. This is the question. Yeah, now I will give you some sentences. I want you to form form some questions. They had seen the movie last month. They had seen the movie last month. Now form the question using this. Had they written a novel? Correct, Chitra. Very good. Yeah, type some questions with had. You can also form WH question or yes no type of question. Had they seen the movie last month? Very good, fantastic. We had taken lunch together last Friday. We had taken lunch together last Friday. Yes. When had they seen movie? Correct, Radhika. Manisha, had they seen the movie last month? Very good. We had taken lunch together last month. Manisha, had we taken lunch together last Friday? Very good. Correct. She had played tennis. She had played tennis. She had played tennis. Chitra Dhaval, had we taken lunch together last Friday? Very good. Form WH question for this sentence. We had taken lunch together last Friday and she had played tennis. Had she played tennis? Manisha, good. You can form WH question also. I will just post a invite link in the chat box. Those who are interested can join for 5 minutes today. You can click on the link and join today's session so you can answer online. Those who are interested can join. Click on the link, enter studio, allow your mic and camera, and then you can be seen here online. See, we have learned today forming questions using WH words and also yes no type of questions we have formed in continuous present tense. Yes, who is here? Perfect present and perfect past tense. So those who are interested to answer the questions can join here. Chitra Dhaval, what had she played? Correct, very good. Yes, Chitra, Manisha, Neha, Radhika, those who are online. If you want to join, you can click on this link and join. Yes, Vedika is there. Welcome, Vedika. You can start your camera. You can unmute your mic and start the camera. Hello, welcome, Vedika. You can unmute yourself and start the camera. Can you give me some examples of questions in simple, perfect present tense and perfect past tense? Anybody else is there who want to join? Okay, all of you keep practicing. This forming question will help you a lot as we can converse with anyone. If you have any doubt, We can ask the questions. All of you, do not forget to subscribe Dindori Pranit Seva Marg YouTube channel, so you will get the notifications of the programs. सर्वांनी दिंडोरी प्रणित सेवा मार्ग YouTube चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करायला विसरू नका. बेल आयकॉनच्या बटनवर क्लिक करून नोटिफिकेशन सुद्धा ऑन करा, जेणेकरून तुम्हाला सर्व प्रोग्राम्सच्या तसेच स्पोकन इंग्लिश एक्सेल क्लासेसच्याही नोटिफिकेशन्स मिळतील. आणि कोणीतरी प्रश्न विचारला होता ह्याच्या आधीचे क्लास कुठे पाहायला मिळतील, तर तुम्हाला ह्याच्या आधीचे क्लास झालेले आहेत त्याचे सर्व ज्या लिंक आहेत त्या या चॅनललाच तुम्हाला सर्व मिळतील. हा आजचा 21वा क्लास आहे. टुडे इज आवर 21st एपिसोड. सो ऑल दी एपिसोड्स यू कॅन सी ऑन दिंडोरी प्रणित सेवा मार्ग YouTube channel. So those who want to practice, so they can see those episodes and practice. Yes, Neha, had they seen the movie last month? Correct. Okay, thank you for joining. We'll have the next session on next Monday. Shri Swami Samarth.